All right. When you're ready, and then if you could introduce yourself. And so, go ahead.
Come on, Lou, you have to do this. You have to do this.
Can you introduce yourself whenever you're ready? Right.
So whenever I'm ready?
Yep, we're wrong.
Okay.
My name is Lugras. I'm 21. I'm a senior at the University of Minnesota, studying econ, now minoring in architecture. And what is the meaning of life? To be honest, it's a lot of things, but I like to see it as a journey. Sometimes you just consider yourself to just stop. You've always had that motivation to keep on going, and that's just the journey that I like to see.
My name is Mackenzie Lofgren. I'm 26, and currently I am an AmeriCorps CTEP member for Film North. In the last several years, really since the pandemic, I've bumped around from job to job, and I feel like with every job that I've left prematurely, it's for that reason. It's that I don't feel a sense of community. I don't feel like I belong. I don't feel seen. Having a sense of belonging definitely brings me joy, but I also feel like helping others brings me a lot of joy as well. It's the first instructional position I've ever had. I don't have any experience teaching, and as the years progressed, I've realized that like nothing brings me more joy than seeing a student who's been working so hard on something finally had that like aha moment, and knowing that I got to play a small role in those journeys has made me happy in a way that was unexpected, and it's really beautiful. The more that we can lend our expertise to each other and support each other, the happier we'll be.
How you guys doing? My name is Anthony Anderson, and today I'm going to talk about a moment I was most proud of myself, being one of the first people in my family to go to college and get a scholarship, so I didn't have to pay for it, so it was easy on them. But I think that was a moment that opened everyone's eyes that you could be more than what you see every day, and what you grow up around. Just embrace that, and just try to live by it, and just be a good example.
Hi, I'm Nora. I use she, her pronouns. I am a senior in high school, and in the fall I will be going to probably study geography or history. I think I get the most meaning from more like small things in life rather than like big events or more like big milestones or whatever, because I don't think those are very like sustainable in the long run. So I think I just get most of my happiness from like little everyday moments in the morning, or just like random moments with friends and stuff. Yeah, like I was actually making like a list of it this morning because I was being all wholesome. Like seeing the sun come into my room, and there's like a very specific like ray of light that just is like right by my bed that's really nice. And then I like getting out of bed and like putting on a comfy sweatshirt, and I just like get a lot of joy from those sort of like routine everyday things. Yeah, they just make my day feel like more full.
My name is Brooklyn, and I think that the meaning of life is finding your true happiness. It's a long search to find that, and some people search their whole lives to find the meaning of life. It's a lot of work to find what makes you happy and to be happy. And there's a lot of mental health issues in the world, and a lot of people struggle with that, so they have a lot of things going against them. Another thing of like the meaning of life is just people you surround yourself with. If you don't have a good surrounding, I mean, it's just not going to be good. You have to have people there to support you and help you throughout the way.
What do you think is the meaning of life? That's a big one. Just have really been falling in love with the process of creating and making and doing. Art has always been my passion, but like I just continue to fall more in love with it, and then through my art is how I best communicate, so I can convey what I see and what I think is beautiful. That's the way I can view the world and communicate the meaning that I find. Just meeting other people, making connections, like having a good time along the way. That's what it's all about. So, yeah.
It's gonna get really deep real fast.
Okay. My name is Spencer Babula. I'm 17. I go to St. Paul Academy and Summit School, and next year I will be going to Berklee College of Music. Well, music is important to me because it's like my hobby and it's what I enjoy doing. Friends because if you don't have anyone to interact with, there's nothing to do. So that's an important thing. And then my well-being, because if I'm unwell, then I'm not having a good life. I define happiness as being able to look back on what I've done and what I will do with a solid understanding of how it has helped me, and being proud of what I've done and who I am without a considerable amount of worry for the future.
Beautifully said.
Hello, I'm Amara, and I don't think there's going to be one answer to that question, considering it's such a big one. I think with every person you meet, you're going to find that they'll have a different answer because there are different things that people enjoy, and you have to find ways that make you happy, and you don't want to have any regrets when you die. So I would say the meaning is to make your life happen. It's not something that's put down on paper, it's something that you have to make.
I go by the name of Jay Ham. Wanted to answer the question, what is the true meaning of life? Although it's a complicated question, I think there's a lot of different ways that you can feel that, your life has meaning. Whether, your favorite thing to do is go to the gym in the morning, whether your favorite thing to do is eat a shit ton of food, man. Like, there's so many different things that you can do to build around your life and find whatever happiness means to you. That's really the circle of life, how it goes. Whatever is that thing that makes you happy, get a shit ton of it. Wheels fall off at some point. So just live it up, man.